100 FM The Pike, Worcester's rock station. As someone in the studio said just moments ago, all right, Van Halen and beer at 8:30 in the morning. Woo! Yeah. And we have Ben, and it's Adrian, sorry. Ben and Adrian from Murder Hill Brewing down in Whitinsville. You guys have been in before, and I think it was for the same thing because you're out of the Big E.
Yeah,
right?
we're out there again, yeah.
And I believe, is today Massachusetts Day?
I hope so.
Yeah. Every day is Massachusetts Day.
Yeah.
At the Big E.
I don't leave the state, so every day.
Okay. And then where are you guys set up out of the Big E?
So our friends at Valley Malt, they're our main supplier. So malt being the backbone of all beer. They source it locally, and because it's an agricultural affair, I know a lot of people may not realize that when they're there. There's a lot going on.
Right.
Behind the Massachusetts building, Valley Malt is serving beers made with their malt. So truly local beer at the Big E. We're on their trailer back there.
Nice. And then I remember, I think, was it last year or a year before, you had that cotton candy?
Yeah, we brought that one back. Yeah, cotton candy Kolsch. And then they had a special request, a Dubai Chocolate Stout. So I brought some of that.
That's a huge thing this year. Or actually, past couple of years, like the Dubai chocolates. Everybody's doing a version of it.
When your local gas station can sell a $20 chocolate bar, it may have jumped the shark. Right? I don't know, but we got the beer.
Awesome. Well, I'm interested to try this. Why don't you go ahead and pour some out? What the heck are you waiting for, Ben?
Sorry, my bad.
Now, for people that don't know Ben Roesch, he was the guy who started Wormtown Brewery way back in the day. Oh, thank you very much. Way back in the day when you had, like 2 vats? You were still attached to Peppercorns?
Yeah.
And it was just you.
That's right. Yeah, the current home of Double Down. I was the only guy back there for about a year, and then I got an assistant, and it grew from there completely organically.
Yeah, and then it just blossomed into basically just one of those things that just represents Worcester.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we, at the time, we're Worcester's first brewery, and it's spawned a lot of different breweries. And, all the people that came out of there and what they're doing now, it's great to look back on.
That's awesome. And now Murder Hill, this is obviously a much smaller operation. And now, when we talked a while ago, you were just like, I just want to do my thing. I want to brew beer. It's what I love to do. But it seems like you guys are getting a little busier. Well,
it's a mom and pop operation. You got mom and pop here. And
what's up, Mom?
She's slyly off the mic a little bit. She lets me just keep
She's
going.
A little shy. That's okay. Yeah.
But I make all the beer. I do all the sales, all the wholesale deliveries, order the ingredients, and Adrian takes care of everything else.
And where are you in Whitinsville?
So we are right near the Uxbridge line, right off of 122, Linwood Ave, and it's the old Linwood Mill. So a couple 100-year-old granite and brick manufacturing building right on the Mumford River. We got a view of the waterfall that comes over the mill pond there from the tap room. You're staring at granite walls, nice wood. You get a little view of the brew system in the back. So
the whole New England brewery experience, right?
Absolutely.
What people come from New York for, right?
Everywhere.
So what did you pour me here?
So I poured the Dubai Chocolate Stout to start. Yeah, so real decadent, trying to hit that candy bar profile.
It smells creamy.
So there's lactose and nuts in there, just before anybody has any, just making sure.
I'm pretty sure I'm not allergic to anything.
Okay,
so I'm pretty psyched.
I had a feeling.
All right, let me take a little. Oh my! Like, how do you do that? How do brewers do that? Like, you take a sip, and I get the malt and the stout, and just that little tiny bit of bitterness. But then when I swallow, it's the pistachio and the chocolate. Does that happen naturally, or do you like make that? You're a wizard, aren't you?
When it comes to beers like this, you have to not think intuitively. Most brewers, myself included, aren't necessarily huge fans of this style of beer. We like beer-flavored beer. But it's fun to do stuff outside of that realm. This, the cotton candy. So on this one, it was how can I bring in the classic elements of the food I'm trying to imitate? So I went and got pistachio. I got roasted pistachios. I got ground up pistachios. I put pistachios in there everywhere I could in the process. I got my hand in the tank with a bag of pistachios, and I'm hanging it off the spray ball. got cacao nibs and put those in the boil. And then you try to mimic some of the flavors with the malts, especially the chocolate. It's easier to do. And then yeast sugar will not eat lactose. So milk sugar. So it stays in the beer. So to get a really sweet beer, you add a lot of lactose.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then would you call it, because sometimes a beer with lactose, they call it a milkshake beer?
Yeah, so like a milk stout or a dessert stout or a pastry stout is kind of what these beers have become, because they're mimicking desserts, but they have that built-up sweetness. They've got the residual sugar afterwards, which is unique in beer. Usually yeast will ferment 80% of the sugar no matter what.
It is just amazing, the whole experience of taking a sip with something like this. And your cotton candy and then some other beers. It's just amazing how pronounced, how it's all so separate.
Yeah.
You know, the whole experience of getting it in, swallowing it, the finish on the end and stuff like that. And this is phenomenal. I'm done for the day.
Thank you.
I'm just going to sit here and drink
that was a
this all
labor
day.
of love. I think per gallon, that is the most expensive beer I've ever brewed.
Wow.
Yeah. We lost a lot of beer. There's shredded phyllo. I put that in the kettle and that absorbed.
Oh my God! So the whole thing, anything that's in a Dubai bar.
Yeah, absolutely. We tried to put it in there. So huge losses on it. Ingredients were expensive. There's a lot of ingredients. So there's a limited amount. The only two places you can find this beer are at the Big E behind the Massachusetts building, and later on in October, we're going to tap 1 or 2 kegs at our tap room.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. It kind of reminds me of one of your old creations, my favorite from Wormtown, the Norm Stout and how much that was, like a coconut cacao thing. How much coconut you roasted? How much coconut to put in there?
Oh man, thank God I found a supplier that started doing it for us. But in the beginning, we were at the ovens at Peppercorns, hand toasting coconut, like macaroon coconut, like it was flying around. It was 1 pound per gallon.
Nice.
Yeah.
God, but this is like, it kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
Yeah.
Except with the more pistachio and the chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. And then what else did you bring today?
So I got the cotton candy Kolsch.
Don't laugh at me.
Yeah.
I've been up for hours. It's like lunchtime for me. Adrian's like laughing. Oh, God, you just triggered dozens of people.
There's at least 4 or 5 people on the sidewalk that can hear you.
Right? Yeah, good. Yeah. If they put their ear against the window.
So this is the cotton candy Kolsch.
Okay. So this is the one you brought last.
So this one,
another amazing experience.
Yeah, cotton candy is not as easy of a drinking experience to recreate. I'm not going to the fair and grabbing, buckets of hand-spun cotton candy. So this one's got a cotton candy flavoring in it on top of our house Kolsch. So, like you mentioned earlier, all beer up front, aftertaste, you got that cotton candy.
Yeah, this is yeah, it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Total Kolsch going in. Once you're done, you swallow it, the cotton candy comes up through my nasal passage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it hits.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Great at the fair,
perfect.
Blends in with, all the other sights and smells and sounds of the fairway, which, are good and bad. And these two are exclusive at the Big E and a little bit at our tap room.
Okay.
They're also pouring Oktoberfest and Bohemian Pills, which we have at the tap room, but we'll have those for a while.
All right. And then you guys have food at the tap room, too, if you want to go down to Whitinsville.
We do, yeah, absolutely. Adrian puts together a great Mediterranean plate, a charcuterie board. We get pizzas from the guys at Rail Trail. They call them flatbreads. We cut them in triangles. We call them pizzas. We've got the New City ice cream. So a little bit of stuff just to keep you drinking.
Nice. And you're going to be at Punk in the Park.
Punk in the Park.
That's a couple weeks, right? Or is that a
less
week?
than 2 weeks.
Yeah,
week
it's
and
the
a half.
27th.
Yeah, coming up. I can't believe it's almost the end of September.
Yeah.
That's our first time going to this show. I've heard great things.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, shout out
the
to
Palladium Outdoors. They do a great job with the outdoor shows. It's usually well organized.
Yeah,
and they keep all the beer in a separate area, which is nice.
Right, little VIP. So if you're coming to the show and you want to drink, make sure you get the VIP ticket.
There you go. All right, and I appreciate you coming in. This is fantastic. I don't know if I'll make it till 10 o'clock. Keith Stevens is in here. I don't know if he'll make it the rest of the day, but phenomenal. And so if you're going to the Big E, you are behind the
Massachusetts building. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. That is on one end of the fairground where all the state buildings are. It's a really great spot. You can walk through the buildings, get your maps. Probably the only place you can still get a map, so you can drive around with it and check out all the good stuff. Like at different days for all the states, and there's beer at most of the buildings. So check out the competition. We want to support all the local beer, but definitely make sure you get at least one Murder Hill in.
Yeah. All right. It's Ben and Adrian, Murder Hill Brewery in Whitinsville. Go visit them there, too. Go say hi to them at Punk in the Park on the 27th at the Palladium Outdoors. Thank you very much.
Cheers. Thanks
for bringing this. Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much.
Find out where to go